If you're worried about your little one's vision and the cost associated with an optometrist, the Ohio Department of Health has you covered. It's selected Mahoning County as one of the 15 to participate in the Ohio Student Eye Exam Program, also known as OhioSEE. The new program will help with the cost of eye care. Here to talk more about the program is the director of the Ohio Department of Health, Dr. Bruce Vanderhoff. Doctor, thank you for taking the time to join us from Columbus.
Well, thank you. Pleasure to be with you.
Yes, if a student in kindergarten to third grade fails a vision screening test, then maybe they cannot afford eye care otherwise. This program is supposed to help in the next step. So what does the process look like in terms of getting approved for OhioSEE?
Sure. Well, the first step for a school is to complete a request with ODH so that we can bring services to their district. Now, schools can do that fairly easily by just reaching out to the Ohio Department of Health. We're also placing phone calls to the districts, so we're working with them to get them enrolled. Now, once they are enrolled, schools will continue to conduct the vision screenings that they already conduct for their students, and that's a requirement under the state's vision screening requirements. Now, if they identify a student who, based on that screening exam, needs a follow-up exam and possibly needs glasses, the first thing we'll do is wait an appropriate period of time so that the school can work with the parents in case they have their own eye provider. And then after an appropriate interval, if that has not happened, then we will work with them to get them into a school-based follow-up exam with a professional eye provider.
Okay. And what services also does this program offer, would you say?
Well, OhioSEE, the first thing that we do is we provide on-site comprehensive vision exams for any of the students who did not pass their screening exam. And then in addition, if that exam determines that they need eyeglasses, we get those eyeglasses for the students directly. And wherever possible, we want to work with local eye providers for the students' vision care because that assures the best continuity for their vision. But if families have trouble accessing those services, they can absolutely use the OhioSEE provider as an alternative.
In 2024, Governor DeWine's Children's Vision Strike Task Force, they found only 26% of students in Ohio who failed their screening then ended up getting the eye care that they needed. With this problem happening across Ohio, what does the need look like in the Mahoning Valley? Why was this region chosen?
Well, in the Mahoning Valley, only 17% of students historically who did not pass their vision screen went on to get follow-up eye exams. And overall, we looked very carefully at how to determine which counties were the ones in greatest need. And we focused on a combination of the volume of need, the gap in completed follow-up exams, and then the percentage of eligibility for free and reduced school meals. And using those factors, we were able to identify the 15 counties who most needed this program.
And what would you say your main goal is here? Are you hoping to reach more children quickly? How does this relate to the state's overall goal of making sure children are learning and taken care of?
Yeah, this all goes back to Governor DeWine's overall goal of wanting every child in Ohio to be able to achieve their God-given potential. And we know that that is just less likely if they are struggling to see in the classroom or in band or orchestra or on the sports field. Good vision is just so important for kids in their formative years and early in their journey of learning to read. In fact, we know from studies that 80% of learning comes through our sense of vision. So our goal is to assure that we are connecting with kids early in their education to give them the best opportunity to get off to a great start in learning.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Appreciate you sharing more on this important program for students and children in the area, and we'll watch to see the progress that they're making. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.